I love my readings and I love what I do. In one of my readings this week for one of my repeat clients that I've been doing readings for years now, at the end of her reading, she said, do you want some validation from our last session a couple of years ago? And I said, oh, of course. I'm always down to hear how things that came up in readings came true or made sense afterwards. And she said the last time we had a reading, my dad was in the hospital in a coma for, by this time, several months, like I think 7 or 8 months or something like that. And she said that I kept getting blood poisoning. Like, I don't always remember all of my readings because I read for so many people, but as she's telling me this, I'm starting to remember it now. And she said that I kept getting blood poisoning and that there was something with his blood and that he needed to get his blood checked. And I'm not a doctor. I don't have any kind of health or medical license or certificate. I'm just a messenger, but the spirits are always right and they're really good with health stuff. And so the next day she phoned the hospital and talked to one of the nurses that she had become friendly with and said, just please, can you guys just check his blood? Even if nothing turns up, at least it can be something else eliminated, because they had no idea what exactly was going on with him and why he was still in a coma and not waking up. And so they did that, and they did find a blood infection, and they treated him for that, and he came out of his coma and now is walking around the earth, recovered. And what's freaky is they had been putting pressure on the family to make a decision and take him off of life support because the medical team didn't have hope for him any longer, because they couldn't figure out what was wrong, why he would not wake up from the coma. And so if that information didn't come through from the spirits, like if that reading didn't happen, I just try not to let my mind go to places like that. But it's so crazy when you think about this kind of stuff and the what ifs. Imagine if she never got that reading. Imagine if it had never been caught. But now her dad is fine, walking around the earth, alive. She said that when she told him, when he woke up, that she got this information from a psychic, he was like, holy cow, that's crazy.